Welcome. Welcome to what's shaping to be my new channel. Here we share knowledge, makeup, skincare, chit-chat, and basically anything good. There's still a lot of good left in the world, right? Preferably over wine. I still haven't found a winery to sponsor this channel yet. So let's just, let this channel evolve. And maybe one day you'll be watching wine ads here. Assuming my followers are, over drinking age, fingers crossed. Anyway, I'm open to anything, to everything. I'm open to everything. I don't know what, this channel will become, but I know that we will figure it out together, right? Please remember what I said about Tuesdays. Well, last Tuesday was exactly what I envisioned. Light, flowing, fun, sunny, a peaceful kind of productive, Great vibes, great people, great pace. The day after, though, also fun, flowing, still good vibes, still laughing, until I twisted my ankle in the middle of everything, of my physical journey, of my YouTube journey, of my everything, in the middle of life. That's because my head was so not in the moment, and it has not been for quite some time now. And just like that, it went from, main character energy to floor character energy. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about, how severe the situation is. Oh my goodness. This is where we're at right now. And I'm not going to show you my leg because, first of all, I can't move it. And secondly, it's just, sad enough. Oh, and here's the wild part, okay? It was the same ankle, same injury. 4 years later that I've had from a CrossFit activity, so severe that I couldn't step on 3 very long months. So, full emotional flashback unlocked. Yeah, as you can see and hear, life's kind of paused. Important things that I've been waiting for, frozen in time, delayed, whatever. And among those things, my long-awaited, sacred, emotional reunion with my esthetician. That means nails, eyebrows, and everything that helps you, feel like a woman, basically. So, my nails are tragically, undone still, even today. So I took matters into my own hands, literally, and I painted them myself. And I do not need any judgments, okay? I'm a grown, independent woman, and I do it for myself. Don't zoom in too close, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. So today I decided to use the Stacey Marie and BPerfect palettes from last year, Interstellar. It is absolutely, gorgeous, hardcover, sleek design, luxe packaging, the kind that really screams, I'm a serious palette. But not the kind to survive World War III, clearly. Because as you will see, well, as you can see, she's been through some things. She took a serious hit. She fell face first during the last missile attack. And I found her like this, unconscious. And I saved her. So now she's got a story. You know, some trauma on her, some personality, right? No, but really what drew me to buy this palette were these, you know, moody grays that she has. Very, very, very pretty. Very pretty. Let it focus. Yeah. You see, it's like a very dark, moody side color story here on the left. And then it gets like happy, optimistic. It's like, you know, this is the story, right? This is the story. It gets like from winter to summer, from morbid to happy. I really like this one. I really, really like this one. And the colors are hopefully creamy and, you know, strong. And we will test it out very shortly. So yeah, this was the Interstellar. And today we are giving her her moments. You know, some love, some fresh starts. So we're creating a look inspired by these grays. A full look, full face with high-end skincare. I'm gonna show you how I prep my face. So let's just, you know, get this party started. Right, so the first thing we're gonna do, first responsible thing we're gonna do is this is like when Heath Ledger, you know, pressed on the button and the hospital didn't explode yet. Yeah, so let's just jump right in. As you can see, I've slept with my eye patches on, so my night routine is still fully, you know, on. I mean, not fully, but, you know, there are signs. And it kind of looks like I've slept, you know, the whole night, which I'm gonna go with this. Let's do some fun stuff. Let's spoil ourselves, shall we? I'm gonna start, first thing first, I'm gonna start with a glow serum by Beauty of Joseon. And this is another Korean banger that I love very, very much. Although my skin is hydrated enough, I just want to give it more. You know, there's never too much. So I'm just gonna go. Because, you know, we deserve it. And this is a great way to nurture the skin before makeup because it doesn't leave you like a sticky layer, and it just helps you, you know, glide whatever you put on afterwards. So it's awesome. And I love it. Also, the AC, for some reason, does not obey. So let's fix these eyebrows pronto, okay? Pronto. Also, I want them to be organized for, you know, like to have my entire eye space. I'm taking my brow soap, and this is from the Polish website, Lady Makeup. Probably this time, I will leave you a product breakdown with links and everything, so don't worry. And now my brows are miraculously fixed and we can move on. So today I'm going full-blown 24 karat, you know, treatment like I used to do to my clients. And today is my turn. So going in with, I'm gonna show you in a second. This is a lip balm by a local brand. It's like, you know, it's Shea Butter from Adelazogan, which is very, very local. And the reason I don't use Vaseline because it has oil in it. So crude oil, I mean. So it's really, really bad for your body. And let that sit and moisturize my lips. So now that we've cleared our space for, you know, the eyes and moisturized the face, we will jump right into the eyes. Oh my god, look at this color. Can you see this one? Wow. New moon. Really? You know there is a new moon in Capricorn in 2 days, right? I think it's a sign. Wow, new moon is gorgeous. It is amazingly gorgeous. I would create like a medium texture because I want something to enhance the colors I'm gonna put on it and help me, you know, bring that out and also not dry out too quickly. So I'm gonna create like a medium texture. I'm gonna take my P. Louise and my Maybelline, and I'm just gonna mix them together. And I'm not going over the lid with this one because I have other plans for it. I want a colored base on the lid, so I'm leaving it just as is. I'm gonna go and remove the residue just a tiny bit and really just let it soak in. For base, I want to go with, oh my god, look, she's injured. Look at this poor baby. Oh. Bummer. So yeah, I wanted to show you this palette because today we're gonna go on this side. We're gonna play on the grayscale and incorporate more colors just for, you know, the sake of the fun and exploration. Exploration. So yeah, let's just pick a color, and I'm gonna start with the base. And for a base, I'm gonna use Inglots, which is a liner, gel liner, which are known for their longevity and I always forget to tell you the name. When you want to say something that stays on, I always forget the right term. It drives me crazy. So I'm gonna use this one, and this will probably come back to me in a few seconds. So I'm taking a concealer brush. You know, this leaves me more room for, you know, no, I have no idea what's the word I'm looking for. You guys should really appreciate my effort. You know, this is not my native language, and it's been hard to transcribe sometimes the things I want to say to you. So I'm gonna blend them both. And if you've stained your upper lid, like above the crease, then you've gone too far. That's how you know. If you have that question, then that's how you know. So I'm gonna take a clean brush, this like a clean concealer brush, and I'm gonna go and just combine them together. Hopefully, if I find it, you know, that's part of the magic. So, where are all my brushes? Where are they? You know, I've been like I've made some preparations, and this time is very precious. Do not waste time, and you know, before setting the, if you want to really set the base, but I will reapply later. So just what I want to say is I've made huge effort today to be fully prepared and have everything that I need in advance on my table, and have placed my brushes, the ones that I really need, like in a certain, like all together in a certain container. And now I'm reaching out to that container and I just cannot seem to find the most crucial ones that I need. That is absolutely mind-blowing. Yeah, so let's renew the base because we have talked way too much the last couple of minutes. Now I'm gonna take a concealer, a clean one. I just want everything, you know, blended in. The nudes with the gray with the skin. And I'm taking my blending inwards and not upwards because I don't want the product to slide out. Also, I have, you know, big enough lid and I don't want to enlarge it. And now that we've blended in our base, I want to just set it. And I want to set it with glitters today. So I'm going to take my finger. Hopefully my nails are, you know, allowing me to do this today. So hopefully I'll be able to just do it with my finger. And I'm going to take, gosh, I want to take New Moon, but we have like a gray base and this is like a more golden one. So let's take Velocity, which is also very beautiful. So I'm going to use my finger and just, wow. Yes, pretty. How pretty is this? Wow, very pretty. You can see in the lighting like how the particles shift from blue to black. Absolutely gorgeous. Don't mind if we overstep there because we will fix this. Which reminds me. Wow, this is so pretty. This is really pretty. I'm gonna go and define my God damn. I don't know what happened to my vocabulary recently. I need to read more. I need to get back to reading. Actually, I'm reading something really nice. And, you know, deep. It's called The Law of Love. And I'm just getting back to it because I've read it before, like a few months ago, and now I'm getting back to it because it is so special. It's an ebook my dear friend has you know, shared with me. It's in English, of course, and it's about this man who's meditating, and I don't remember who's the, you know, the entity he's meeting with, but he is meeting with someone, a biblical guy, and he's helping him understand the principles of love and the purpose of, you know, being, really. And he's talking about adultery and, you know, free love and suffering and very, like, theological things. Very pretty. Very, yeah, very eye-opening. experience. I really recommend this one. And I probably should be getting to reading more because my vocabulary is in a very bad place. Yeah, so what I wanted to do is, you see, this is the trade-off, because if you don't want me to put on music and you want to listen to me, you know, blabbing, then this is the trade-off, because I can't stop. So I'm gonna take, okay, so let's, yeah, so, gosh, this is so pretty, I can't. Okay, so now that we have like the dome, I want to take, I want to blend this. We need to fix this here. Yeah, let's just, you know, roll with it. I'm gonna shut my mouth for a bit just so that I can move on with the makeup. And if I have something important to say, I promise I will say it, okay? So, let's move on. I'm gonna put on some music, so if you see my lips moving, that's because I'm singing, okay? FYI. If you're lost right now, at this point, like I am, I'm just trying to incorporate the gray into color. So I'm looking for a smoother transition between the grayscale and color. So I need to go in between the middle colors, you know, in the color wheel, which is really hard because we have black, then we have like the byproduct of reds and whites. So it takes a while. It takes progress, but as you can see, we're getting there. So I'm just experimenting my way there. And the Milky Way is very hard to apply. It's not like, it's sort of like a gel eyeshadow. This is another local brand, just a pigment I find really, really nice for today's looks. So this is like a shimmery violet. I'm gonna highlight my inner corner with. I think it's gonna go very pretty together. And we'll see how we go from there. sure you catch what my eye catches, but I have a warm tone on the side of my face and cold tones on my eyes. So I want them to play the same music. So what I'm gonna do is make the warm tone colder so that it matches with the colder tones on my eyes, just so that I can have a colder pink. See how all of a sudden the warm colors are dissolving from the face and my eyes are matching, like, I don't know how to say it in English, I'm sorry, but you get the point. Now I have a thing I've saved for a very special occasion, and I think today is special enough. This is the Polar Vortex by BPerfect in Snow Angel. And this is a highlighter, a very special highlighter. Look at this. Look at this. It shifts from lilac to baby pink to baby blue. So special, so special. So I'm gonna highlight my face with this one, just a tiny bit, just, you know, for the filling, just to feel how it feels. Wow, wow, wow. You know what? I think I'm gonna add a bit here. Wow. Unreal. You know what? I feel already a lot better. I mean, I am medicated, so I won't feel the pain, but, you know, generally speaking, like, from the inside, I feel emotionally better. So it worked. Makeup has such curing abilities, you know. We are glowing. Wow, I love it so much. I do. Perfect. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're good. All right, you guys, so this is the final look. I can't say I hate it. It turned out a little different than what I've planned. I wanted to go like with the palette vibe from gray to color, and then it came out pretty much all color. Not sure about the lips though. I just wanted something nude, but like not too much nude to tone things down, because the eyes are, you know, dramatic enough. What do you think? I think we should have gone matte on the lips because the face are glowing, but I don't know, it's just like a healthy glow, you know, like the one I couldn't bring out for myself this morning. So I really like the skin today. Obviously, it's all very high-end and luxurious, and it has to give, right? It has to. So yeah, Interstellar, right? First of all, I can't with the packaging. It's like space themed, it's so beautiful. We have stunning colors, killer vibes. You know, it's giving luxury, it's giving futuristic, just giving, you know, keeps giving and giving. And pigments are very strong, very vivid. The colors are very creamy. The entire palette is super versatile, in my opinion. So it can go in so many various directions. So yeah, Interstellar, BPerfect, Stacey Marie. 10 out of 10, I think, right? It deserves it. I have, you know, completely lost it in the past week, but makeup has always, you know, just has done it for me, saved me big time. So that's it for me today. I'm gonna limp back to the rest of my day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will list all the products I've been using below. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and follow for more so we won't miss each other on Tuesdays. And tell me, please, what would you like to see next on this channel, because reading your comments has honestly made my day and really helps me to, you know, fine-tune my style and where I want to take this. And tell me, what would you like to see, you know, next on this channel? Here's my Instagram. Still debating TikTok though. I'm not sure how I feel about this place yet. Also, let's be honest, there's only so many platforms a girl can manage at once. So yeah, huge thanks for watching and being here with me today and listening to my, you know, heart-pouring truths about myself and life. And bye.